AgWeek Weather is sponsored by Bremer Bank. Connect with a banker today at bremer.com.
What will this New Year's weather bring? Here's our AgriWeather outlook.
Over the next couple of weeks, as we finish out the year and head into the new year, temperatures are looking above average again, although maybe not as warm as what we've had recently here with the next 2 weeks. So a warm outlook for us. No connection yet to the frigid air, meaning the Arctic air. I don't see that kind of moving on in as we continue throughout January, about mid to later parts of the month. There's some hints of maybe cooling off a little bit more so than what we've had recently, but the pattern is still just more of the same. Generally staying dry and generally just staying near or even above average. So not seeing a whole lot of snow in the forecast for us, or rain, which we had over the Christmas weekend. U.S. Drought Monitor, still a lot of dry areas across the central portion of the U.S. down toward the south. Not updated yet with all the rain that was over the Christmas holiday, so this will likely change over the northern plains and upper Midwest as we continue here with the latest that will likely come out soon with that, because we've had some dry conditions here across parts of the Red River Valley and surrounding area. Now here's kind of this week, that 6 to 10 day outlook in terms of precipitation. We have that connection still with the dry air behind that Christmas system. The dry air moves in behind it. The wet weather still across the lower portion of the lower 48 with some dry weather across the Pacific Northwest. A little closer to home, the western parts of North and South Dakota looking to be kind of equal chances. That's that gray shaded area. So we could see some precipitation or it actually stay dry as well. So kind of equal chances there, where the eastern parts of the Dakotas into Minnesota, Wisconsin looking to generally stay a little bit drier. Temperature wise coming up here this week, guess what? More of the same. Maybe not as warm for some of us as it has been recently, but considering where our average high temperatures are, most days will come close to that or even just a little bit above, depending on where you're at. So the Dakotas again and across Minnesota, Wisconsin looking to be above average most days of this forecast. Of course, we can have some fluctuation depending on what day of the week it is. Now, as we look ahead toward next week, guess what? More of the same. Looks like we have a shot at seeing some more above average temperatures. And the lower 48, there's a big shot that kind of could fluctuate either way. That's that gray shaded area you see here across Denver to Wichita, down to Dallas and Houston, and looks to be a little bit below average down across the desert southwest. We're up here again. Parts of the Dakotas, Minnesota looking to be above average into next week. Precipitation outlook, we're kind of in that equal chance of seeing that precipitation. Looks like some wet weather down across Vegas area, down across the lower 48 here, the kind of the southern half of the lower 48 that is. And then some drier weather kind of situated just to the east of us, where we'll maybe see some snow showers. But what I've been seeing is just kind of us staying generally a little bit drier, though we are not in that outlook for the dry weather. Now, as we look out just for the month of January, there's only a few spots that are looking to be above average in terms of precipitation. That's across the west and the southeast. Otherwise here, kind of equal chances as we head throughout January to see some snow showers along the way.